This is Lewis Hart from Into Boxing. I'm delighted to be joined with the main man, the big man, the voice of all this, the Breakdown, Wade Plemons. How you doing, man?
Shout out to Breakdown, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just had a whirlwind press conference, and we got the fights on Saturday. We'll see what happens, man.
What was your thoughts on that press conference? I mean, I was just talking to KSIs there, and I was like, mate, these guys, they know how to sell themselves.
Oh, my God. I didn't expect Jaden and Tom to go off like they did, but I guess there were some things said online beforehand that definitely got under Tom's skin. And fair play, you don't bring family into stuff, that kind of stuff happens. But did not expect it, but it didn't hurt that it happened, I guess. It's good for business. But security did a really good job of getting in between and making sure nothing really popped off.
I was thinking for a second you're going to have to get involved there.
Oh, hey, I stood up like I was going to do something. I wasn't going to do nothing. I was over here like, hold everybody back, act like I'm doing something. No, I was just trying to make sure that the teams, somebody's team started jumping on stage, and I was like, we can't have that because then it turns into a whole thing and it won't get stopped at that point. But I didn't do much. I stood there.
Yeah, I mean, they were in front of me. Buddy's quick to sprint over you now. It's crazy. The security done well, man. That could have got out of hand. What do you think of these fights on Saturday night in Sheffield? I'm sure we got Jay Spingler versus Churley's, Slim v Ryan Taylor. That's the one everyone's looking forward to. What's your thoughts? What's the breakdown on Jay Spingler versus Churley's?
Listen, Jay is a guy I think very highly of as far as his work ethic. He's not a guy that's just been training for a month or two. Since his Gibb fight, he has been training, from what I've heard, nonstop, and is coming back with a vengeance. He wants to really prove that Gibb fight was something that's not the best version of him, right? He maybe didn't take it as seriously because YouTube boxing wasn't taken as seriously back then, but he's coming back and trying to get this and not only put his name on par with Gibb, but try to maybe even get that fight again, And on Churdley's end, who knows, man? I have no idea what this guy's about, but I love it. I love his energy, and he made the trip over here. He's going to try to give his best effort.
A term I always like to use is moving the needle. Something that gets people really excited. One fight that does that is Ryan Taylor versus Slim. There is so much, built up anger over each other. Mate, I said they want to bite each other's noses off. They hate each other. What are your thoughts on that fight from the history, the beef they have, and then from a technical standpoint?
Listen, this could have been a main event on its own. This could have main evented this card or really any other that doesn't have KSI involved. The beef is real. Bad blood, like literally they made each other bleed, so we're lucky to have them do it in the ring this time, not in a hallway or in a hotel. But yeah, these two do not like each other. It's good that we get these kind of fights because sometimes in the influencer scene you can have guys kind of generate beef. These two are not. They just do not like each other. They have a history even before not liking each other. They were friends before that. So as far as that goes, yeah, this is real beef. This is real heat, and we're going to see it on Saturday. As far as the fight itself goes, Ryan's got an uphill battle, no pun intended. I mean, Slim's the taller guy. He's 4-0, 4 KOs. Ryan has a draw with Anthony Taylor, but he's taking it seriously, man. I was just talking to Ryan a second ago. He's in great shape. He's cutting weight. He's a big guy. I didn't realize he's a big, stocky dude, So it's going to be interesting. I think Ryan's going to have to find a way to make it ugly, to really just crowd Slim, not let him stay at range and use those shots he loves off the counter. And then, we'll see what happens. I think Slim is our favorite for a reason, and he probably gets the job done, but you never know. It's why we fight.
I think we last spoke for the media workouts of KSI v Swarms. That event, what was your thoughts on that event as a whole? An incredible night for YouTube or influencer boxing.
No, you said it. Incredible night. They smashed it. KSI understands how to do business. The guy is always doing something. Today he got in a car wreck on the way here. Also sparred this morning. Was eating his meal while we were prepping for the event. Comes in here, puts in his promoter hat on. And he's talking about fighting in January. The guy's just he is the ultimate workhorse, cash cow, whatever you want to say. And they put on a great event, man. It's one of the best that maybe we'll ever see. Maybe in January we'll see another one. But he is just, they understand it. They get it. And him, Callie Sauerland, Mams Taylor, they're doing a great job of this stuff. MisFits is taking over.
They are proper hyping up this January event. You got to be there, man. Surely you're going to be there.
I hope, man. Hey, Mams, put your boy on that event. I'll make it larger than life. Yeah, listen, I can't say too much about what I know, but I do know there's some big names slotted for this event, and they're doing it in the States. Doesn't make much of a difference because KSI is worldwide now, but it helps me out. I don't have to fly all the way over here. But no, they're doing it in the States, and I want to see how they sell over there, I think it's going to be even bigger, man. I think it's going to just absolutely kill it.
How's your experience in Sheffield been different to London?
You know, I just got in last night. It's not bad though, man. It almost feels like a college town a bit. You know, it almost feels like an old, not like a college town, like a rah party, but just like there's a lot of dorms. Looks like maybe like stuff like that, apartments, but it's quieter for sure. People give Sheffield a bad name. I don't know why. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to Sheffield. I like it. It's quiet enough for me. So fair play. I like it here.
Last question. Obviously, in a few weeks' time, we've got Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. What's your thoughts on the fight, and can we get a prediction?
Oh, man. Prediction, probably not yet. But I will say this. I'm probably going to be there. I don't know yet. I'm trying to get down there and interview Jake, actually. We've been working on that for about...
Get him there. Get him there.
I'm trying, man. BJ, I've been talking with BJ. Try to get me over there. Nikisa, hit me up. But, no, I think it's a fun fight, man. Jake is just... What KSI is doing, Jake is also doing. He's just taking it to another level. And I would say to a level that no one's taking it to. You know, it's Anderson fucking Silva. But the fight itself, what do you say? They're talking like Jake's going to try to outbox Anderson. I don't see how they do that. I think Jake has to stop him to beat him. I think he can stop him and beat him. But it's going to take every bit of Jake's best day and maybe Anderson not on his greatest. But either way, he gets it done. He's a legend. Anderson's already a legend. I can't wait to see it.
Honestly, Wade, really appreciate your time, man. You're killing it. I can't wait to hear you on Saturday night. You're a top man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
This is a fantasy fight.
This fight has been a long, long time coming.
This rivalry goes back 2012 when they last met. Savannah Marshall won that fight.
She wants to get that win back.
She won't be able to sleep properly at night until she reverses that loss.
A 10-year history.
Since she wants to say she's going to knock me out, I am coming over to prepare to knock her out.
Clarissa has never faced a threat like Savannah Marshall.
The fight will live up to the hype.